got something I'm unbelievably excited and a little bit nervous about to do today. We're going to be playing Guild Wars The Last Day Dawns. So what is this? It's a remake of Guild Wars 1. How amazing is that? It's built in RPG Maker. So I've been following this keenly the past year or so. A member of the Guild Wars community, an incredibly talented person named Jomo, has been producing development updates on this as they rebuild the original game under kind of a different genre, kind of a different format. I've always loved the idea of seeing Tyria in a different setting and a different, expression of gameplay. Well, here it is. We have something a little bit closer to a JRPG, I think, but it's set in pre-Searing Ascalon, so we get to return to all those amazing nostalgic places that we haven't seen since like 2005, 2006, whenever you were a biggest fan of the franchise. What I find particularly galling and criminal about this project is no one's been talking about it. No one really has given this guy any response, so I really wanted to produce a video, probably multiple, where we play through. So this is going to be kind of special for a few reasons. One, it's a very intriguing project, and two, I'm doing basically like an LP of this where I go in blind. Something I haven't done for I haven't produced a video like this for something like 5 years. I know nothing about what I'm about to experience as we go in, but I think it will be really awesome. So yeah, let's run on through, and I guess we'll open up and just take a quick look at the options, make sure that we actually know what's going on. So always sprints, command but remember, quest window. I guess I'll leave these off for now until I get more of a sense of what the game is going to be like and what's going on. Oh, I like the ping noises as we scroll through. Audio. By the way, I'm not too familiar with games made in RPG Maker, so I don't know how much is taking standard RPG Maker assets and stuff. It's all going to feel very new and very fresh to me, and I'm sure I'm going to look very ignorant to those of you guys who have played it. So all the sliders are at 100%. We can change that if that's getting annoying for the video. And then window colors. All right, that's fine. Okay, so pretty basic stuff. Let's just hit new game, I guess. The Last Day Dawns. Now, by royal decree of His Majesty King Adalbern, report to Sir Titus in Ascalon City immediately. Further orders will be given when you arrive. Thank you for your service to the great nation of Ascalon, did that say? It kind of skipped before I was able to fully read it, but I think that's what it said at the end there. Oh my god, so, alright, one thing that's apparently very cool about this, and that I've been excited about, is that you can experience not just content from the original game, but you can go to new areas of Ascalon and get new stories and stuff, I think. Anyway, so choose your profession, warrior or monk. Obviously the original game had 6, but I think it's really cool that we've got 2 hopefully different playstyles here. I'm thinking of going warrior here. I think monk is the new one that was added. The last update for this game was something like 70 days ago. And I don't think there were any comments or anything. I feel so bad about that. So I think it was about 70 days ago the monk got added. I'll go with warrior for now. Funny story, when I very first started playing the Guild Wars franchise, I was very torn between monk and mesmer. Very torn. And the only reason I went mesmer in the end was because in the manual it talked about how the mesmer could do fast casting, and therefore I could be a monk anyway, because I could just do mesmer / monk, which is exactly what I did. But yeah, I really like the idea of playing a monk. Anyway, let's go warrior. The mighty is the mighty, the bravest of the brave, the warrior is the master of melee, combat, and heavy armor. Look at this. This is cool. Boosted stats, increased attack, damage of melee and bow. And we get 10% armor penetration as a passive. Okay. Alright, let's do it. And I see that we get kind of the generic warrior-looking render from the first game. Very nice. Alright, so enter your name to continue. Well, I think we have to be... Oh, okay. There we go, it is type in. I think we have to be Peter Redhill, don't we, guys? Don't we? We certainly have to. It's only been like 10 years. Not quite 10 years, but nearly. Press the arrow keys to switch to a manual character entry. Oh, okay. So I could just do it on screen if I wanted. Oh my god, okay. Oh, wow. That loading screen went real quick, but that was definitely the original pre-Searing Ascalon. Yeah, you'll notice that the music is, borrowed from actual Guild Wars and so on. It's not being sold for profit or anything, so I don't think that there's any issues there. Alright, so, in the original game, we were kind of on the top of a big hill in Ascalon City itself. This time, we're standing outside of what is presumably our own house. Okay, so I don't know what to expect for the controls here. It looks like clicking, we get some kind of square. Maybe that's not relevant for anything. WS and D seems to... Oh, look at the light rays! This is really nice. Can I go into my own house? Space? Space doesn't do anything. So E is opening my inventory, I guess. So what we got? An accessory, a headpiece, body. Look at this. Look at all the icons. These are Guild Wars 1 icons, aren't they? We have a starter shield, starter sword. And I guess we'll be looking for an accessory as we go. Okay, so I hit finish, and we do actually hit a loading screen, it looks like. So either I don't know how to interact with things, or we can't actually enter our house. That's fine, though. Oh my god, this reminds me so weirdly of one of the first Game Boy Advance games I ever owned, which was the Lord of the Rings Game Boy Advance game. Oh my lord. Okay, hello, Mr. Town Crier. Okay, space does seem to be interact. Dude, look at the picture on the left here. That's really nice. What's he done? He's taken a screenshot of the game while the NPC is emoting, and he's applied a really nice, like, story filter to it, you know, like some kind of shading that puts a bit of a black outline on there. That looks really good. It fits the color palette and everything, doesn't it? It's just the right color. Excuse me, you're Peter Redhill, aren't you? I think Sir Tidus was looking for you. This is amazing. The Town Crier is the first guy you speak to in the original game as well. He said he had some good news for you. I like good news. Oh, so, by the way, way back when this project was very first announced, I was super enthusiastic. I messaged Jomo, who made it, and he had a whole idea for voice acting on this at one point, and I actually did submit a couple of lines. I think there's a character in here that might be a reference to me. I don't know, and I don't think that any of that stuff kind of went through in the end because the community just never responded to the project too well. But we'll see what we've got. Personally, I think it's better without it, but hey, I like good news. It's just so hard to get consistently good quality voice acting as a community member. So, message from a friend. Go to the town square in Ascalon City and talk to Sir Tidus. I actually like how accurate the quest is because the environments are really different. So it feels super special, you know. It's like reinterpreted. Can I speak to him again for a little bit more detail? Always something or someone interesting afoot in Ascalon City. Is there anything we ought to discuss? Oh my god, look at this! Oh, okay, so this is like, you know, in the original game when you have a quest, you did get this. You got the little question mark you could click for additional dialogue. I'm certain Sir Tidus is around here somewhere. He seemed anxious to talk to you. I wonder if that's directly from the game. Those bits of dialogue, this here, I remember always being really excited about on my Let's Play for the actual game itself. Because no one ever read these. Why would you? You got it in a quest log and a little, you know, waypoint that directed you exactly where you needed to go. This was always such useless dialogue. And yet, for all 3 campaigns and the expansion, ArenaNet put the work in to give that extra, you know, line of text there. And around Nightfall, they really started playing with it as well and getting really referential and silly with it. But so few players ever saw them, and I remember being excited to do my LP and actually show them off. Anyway, go to the town square in Ascalon City, talk to Sir Tidus. I like the flowers. Well, do you think we'll find Gwen and we can, you know, pick a red iris flower for her? I like the house. And the shadows. This is nice. These are some dark shadows right here. They're rendering on a layer above us, I guess. It works. It works. I think it's fine. Okay. Oh, wow. Look. Armin Saberlin. Hello. Pleasant breeze today, but don't let it distract you from the task at hand. Oh, look, I recognize it. This is the bridge. This is the road. It's on the right here. Hello. Wait. I want to talk to the guard up north. So this is something Guild Wars 1 never did. It never had people wandering around. It's one of those weird little things that the sequel does, and you just don't think about it. It's much more immersive. I mean, it kind of did it. In some places, it had people wandering around. I mean, it had friggin' guards fighting Char to the north. Anyway, hello, Tidus. There you are, my friend. I'm glad you're here. I have news that I think you'll appreciate. Oh, okay, so automatic quest reward completion. Getting 10 gold here. The gold icon is looking like it's struggling, but I'm guessing that's pulled from Guild Wars as well. And the actual UI for the gold icons and the platinum icon is tiny. Let me tell you, because I've always liked the idea of doing a bit of fan art with those icons, but they're just so small. I've been looking for you everywhere. The king has ordered a new offensive against the Char. This is your chance for glory and adventure, but you'll need to know more about your craft before going north of the wall. Tell you what, travel to the southwest gate, which will take you to Lakeside County. I'll have Van the Warrior waiting for you outside. He can show you a trick or two. Well, so if I was playing Monk, has he actually got it all set up so it would be a different person out there? That's really cool. It's weird how much I appreciate how all of this works now when I know it's made by one person, and yet when it's a studio, I just expect it. Really nice here as well that you can see Sir Tidus's eye patch. This is better than GW1's UI. It really is. And by the way, if this really is the same text exactly, look at how good it is that they just split the wall of text into separate chunks, you know, down at the bottom. Now, which is kind of what Guild Wars 2 did, but it went too far with it. There's too limited information on each chunk. Alright, thank you, Sir Tidus. I'm on my way. I always thought Sir Tidus would be a good name for a Guild Wars 2 character. It might be a disabled name, though. Go out the gate to Lakeside County and talk to Van the Warrior. None of these guys are interactable anyway. This is weird. I sort of recognize where we are. You know how it splits here and we come to a little bit of town square? Oh my god. Okay, whoa. We went north and we're on the world map. Okay, so the world map looks a little bit different. Again, has this filter. I actually think I recognize this filter. This is totally a reshade filter, isn't it? So, how does this work? This says that the Northlands are up here. If I press space, nothing's happening if I'm using W, S, and D. Oh, I pressed S and I ended up back here. So, hold on. If I press W, do I go up? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. And now S isn't working either. Alright, so I think it's just double tapping space is pulling me back. Maybe I'm not allowed north of the wall yet. Obviously, that's a different entrance to north of the wall than we originally saw. But that's pretty nice. Okay, so what else we got? Sanura, the merchant. Hello? Oh, wow. Listen to that. Listen to that background ambient noise of the people in the town. That's awesome. Bye. Oh, my God. A focus costs 100 gold. Small girl's cape, 200. I could buy a flute already. I got 20 gold already. How much did we get from that quest reward? Was that 20? Oh, wow. He's even put ID kits in here? And salvage kits? I'm going to find out that this is like got quite a lot going on, and I'm already amazed even by the most basic stuff. Okay, so we actually get a cool UI here that shows us extra perks, so you get more XP from this armor. That's cool. And then you also get, you know, the numbers that show us what's improved. So what stats do we have? We have HP, MP, attack, defense, magic attack, magic defense, agility, and luck. I like this. This is nice and clean. There's no stats around critting or anything like that, but I tend to think they get really wobbly in games anyway, so very, very simple. And he doesn't give them obscure stuff, you know, like weird placeholders like willpower and stuff. It's just all laid out for you. Ascalon scalp design. Ah, I see. So monk armor. This is called light armor. Ah, and it says can't equip. So, yeah, I think... is this party-based? I think it is party-based, by the way. We really should get into a fight. Sorry, I'm fascinated by everything. We'll get into one, and we'll see what it's like. This guy looks cool as well, jeez. So, these NPCs that are standing around... how's he done this? I mean, they don't particularly look like Guild Wars 1 characters. Maybe these aren't from the franchise? Maybe these are more generic RPG Maker kind of characters? They look good, anyway. Apologies, your reputation with the kingdom is not at a sufficient level to buy my goods. Please come back when it is, Borahan. Required Ascalon reputation, 300 plus. Current reputation, just 10. Yeah, I know. Wow, look, it's called War Preparations as well. If I press L, I do have a quest log on L. Message from a friend. Go to the town square, talk to Sir Tidus. But that's under complete, because that's all quests. Alright. So we have one accepted quest. Failed. So hold on. How do I get out of this now? L isn't working. Escape? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so yeah, escape works. Now K, yeah, look, I have skills. Equip skills? Empty. I don't own any yet. Wow, there's core skills, warrior skills. I have adrenaline. Adrenaline is an actual mechanic. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe adrenaline is the name for the perk that gives me... but it says strength. Oh no, the perk is where I'm mousing over everywhere. Okay, this is really good though. So I'm actually going to have adrenaline in game as well. I guess right click will return me to the game screen as well. What else was there in GW1? Y for the communications panel. It's obviously not an MMO now, so that won't happen. H, equipment. It all makes sense. Okay, well, if I think of something later, we can do that. Let's go north. Let's get out there. I know you guys are itching for it. I also kind of wanted to look at that stairway on the left, but fine. Oh, okay, so the perspective feels totally kind of different here. This is nice. Lakeside County, interactable? Lakeside County. So again, like, I think what's going to be really fun about this is moments like this. He can add new information. I think several times he has. Also, this feels a little bit laggy suddenly. If I hit escape, do I have a save game option? I do. Now, he did advise to save a lot. So, oh my god, look at this. You guys hear that? Wow, look at this. I'm getting a real kick out of this. He did advise to save a lot, so I'm going to do that. Options, that's the same as before. Achievements? Welcome to Tyria. Reward of 10 gold. Complete the quest, message from a friend. Okay, I think our goal should be to get all of these. I'll tell you guys that for nothing. I really do. Reputation. Look at this. It's like wow a little bit here. Completing quests and eliminating threats around the kingdom will increase your reputation and give you access to special items. So you see this is Ascalon here, and the idea is maybe you'd have like Kryta here or whatever. None of that stuff got implemented. So don't be expecting that. I mean, I would love if the community really supported a project like this and we'd see it go further. I like the idea that it doesn't even follow the normal timeline, you know, the normal experience of Guild Wars 1. Maybe we stay in pre this time and you get to explore the world in the 2-year gap. So you get to go to Kryta, but things are a little bit different. Anyway, and then skills. I think everything else I recognize. All right. Law Codex. What? Look at this! The largest city in the kingdom. Ascalon City is known for its beautiful architecture, numerous libraries, and bountiful shops. Because it is where many noble families make their home, it tends to receive the largest number of visitors and has become the cultural centre of Ascalon. Note that it does not say here that it is the capital city. It's the largest city here. This is interesting. Where is this pulled from? Possibly the manual. I think probably the manual. I think probably the wiki. The Guild Wars 1 wiki has collated a lot of that information so we can get at it easily. That's great. I like that. All right. Okay, seriously, let's get on up. I pull levers. Well, so in Guild Wars 1, one of the more recent updates to pre is they added an NPC that pulls the lever that lets you through the north wall and stuff. I don't know if that NPC is called this, but I guess this is his version of that, or it's got nothing to do with what the devs did. Oh, you know, in editing, I think what this might have been is, wasn't this a bot character? That was a player character that would stand around in Ascalon, and you could, like, invite it to party and it would run the switch for you. It was a bot, maybe? Or maybe it wasn't a bot. Maybe it was just a really prominent member of the pre-Syrian community in the later years, and I'm not familiar with it, but I think that's probably a reference to a character, a player, basically. Look at this guy striking the target. And we can even hear him striking the target. That's nice. So originally, by the way, the guy we would want to speak to, our profession trainer, would be right outside the town. Is this the town? That's the town there, right? I didn't come from the south. I came from there. Would just be like standing here. He's not this time, so maybe it's a little bit more of an experience to get up there. Oh, wow. So this stairway takes us somewhere I wasn't expecting. Oh, wow. We're in another part of the town. Oh my god, it's another area of Ascalon City, guys. Hey, and look, red iris flowers. There's weapon sellers and stuff. We can talk to them later after we've actually had a fight or two. And we can see what that's like. Oh, now we're in this area of the town. I see. So here's Rurik, and you'd look over here and you'd see the Ascalonians fighting the Char. That's like where the opening cutscene is. Oh, that guy's got a quest for us. What quest is that? I can't remember what quest that is. Is that the die one? We've ended up back in town. I really didn't mean to. We'll have plenty of time to talk to these guys. Let's just go back outside. Because I think what this guy will tell us to do, if I remember rightly, is he'll tell us to fight the scale. Out in the water, and then maybe we can have something interesting there. Oh, wait, oh, I do apologize. Okay, I thought there was, like, branching directions that you could leave the zone from. I guess that's just because I'm unfamiliar with RPG Maker to a certain extent. clicking. I'm still curious what clicking does. You can't really click while moving. And this guy is the only... Look, see, here's an NPC that is walking around and you can speak with. So I'm now wondering if one of these other guys without a name is the guy we're talking to. But I also think probably anyone we ever need to talk to or do anything with probably has a nameplate. So I don't have to spend all this time, like, trying to interact with these people that are here for flavor. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that, guys. So Neymar, that's him, isn't it? Isn't this the guy? No, it's not. This is the alternate quest. Alas, I'm behind on my rent and my landlord, Gelsan, has run out of patience with me. I feel I'll be put out of my home. I understand if you'd rather not help a Crichton. Our nations were at war a long time. I did notice that he was Crichton here. But I'm not your enemy and I could really use some assistance. My friend, Miller Upton, lives to the southwest. I know he'll help me if I can get a message to him. If you're going that way, could you tell him of my plight? We get the divine symbol. Okay, certainly. How could I refuse? I'm not sure I'll be able to equip that. Hello, yes, my family's from Kryta originally, but we've been in Ascalon for 3 generations, and my father fights for Ascalon's Chosen. This is our home now, not Kryta. Oh, look at this! He's emoting differently! I'm sorry, I guess I'm a bit defensive. Ascalon and Kryta were at war for a long time, and we Krytons don't always get the warmest reception here. What can I help you with? Oh, wow, we can ask him about all kinds of stuff. Poor tenant. Miller Upton lives just southwest of here at the mill in Ashford. If you can get word to him of my trouble, I know he'll help me. Ascalon's Chosen. You mentioned something called... Oh, no, there's us! You mentioned something called Ascalon's Chosen. What's that? What is that exactly? Some elite group? For the most part, yes. It's considered a legendary guild led by King Adalburn. What can I help you with? So I think this is new. And so, of course, this is actually... don't we join Ascalon's Chosen? That's the idea, isn't it? I thought they followed Rurik, though. That's why we follow Rurik across the mountains. Kryta. Maybe during Pre, they had a slightly different take on it. Do you know what made your family settle down here from Kryta all those years ago? I'm probably wrong in my memory of that, by the way. I'm sure the game is right, and I'm not. I don't know exactly, but I like to think it was to make a fresh start. After all, Ascalon and Kryta were at conflict with each other for a long while during the Guild Wars. Thank you again for taking the time to help me and for treating me like any other human in Ascalon. It may seem like nothing, but it truly means a lot. Change takes time, I suppose, but you give me hope. Wow, that's amazing. He's actually teaching people more about the setting than Vanilla did. So it says follow the road southwest. That makes me think I need to go to the bottom left corner of the screen. And there's no way out. Here, is there? Bale. Yeah, what is it? Make it quick. I have to make my way to Duke Barradin for my latest assignment. My name's Peter. Who are you? Bale, it's a pleasure. I'm currently working on delivering messages to you. This guy's from Nightfall, isn't he? From Duke Barradin. Not the most glamorous work, I must say. But I do miss my time in Connor. Wow, he is! Dude, that's amazing! This is General Bale, who is a bastard, by the way. And, you know, he's from Corner. He follows Varesh Ossa. Where do we deal with him in the Nightfall story? Is it on the original island? Is it on Istan that his story concludes? Or does he survive a little bit? Doesn't he survive a bit and get eaten by the hunger? Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think he gets eaten by the hunger, but he survives all the way through the Corner arc, and he's in the cave that Dunkoro guides you through, where you fight the hunger at the end. I think, don't you fight both of these guys together, maybe? Anyway, he's a really prominent, regular, like, nemesis through a good chunk of the starting Nightfall story. He's fully voice acted. Wow. And look at that! He's invented this little story here where Bale comes as like an emissary to Ascalon 2 years earlier. That is so cool. Because of course the original game never did this because Nightfall hadn't been conceived yet. That is honestly fantastic. I'm really, really, really excited to see that. Oh, okay, so there was like an extra little zone here. We got this. Follow the road southwest. Let's change our primary quest back to war preparations. Set as active. And then we'll close out. Go out the gate to Lakeside County and talk to Van the Warrior. His name was Van the Warrior. So I mean this is totally Lakeside County, right? Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. This is Lakeside County. A minute ago when I said, oh, the perspective is different than I was expecting. This is the perspective I was expecting. There we go. We're now here. Oh, so sorry. I guess I was just in the city the whole time there. Here you are, Van. Here we are. Look at this. Look at the leaves falling down. It's Gwen. And Lena the healer. Oh, my lord. Okay, hello. Alright, I was asked to see it to it. You learned what it means to be a warrior. You've heard the stories, no doubt. Warriors are impossible to kill. They're capable of incredible feats of endurance. And they are deadly in close combat. Listen to what I have to say and you might just learn how to accomplish all these feats and more. Okay, thank you. I've a little challenge in mind to prepare you for what it's like to be a warrior. Live through this and you're well on your way. A horde of scale has appeared at the river. Get down there and take care of them, and I mean all of them. When you finish, report back to me. Okay. Oh, we're going to learn Frenzy, guys. I don't even know what this means yet, though. And he's given me healing signet already. Yes, sir. So, do I already... No, I don't. I guess I'm getting both those skills. They were just listed slightly differently, maybe? Alright, so... Southwest along the road until you find the scale. The scale tad. Yeah, okay, so in the original game, you just auto-attack it a couple of times. Here we go. Alright, let's see.
Bring it on.
Oh, we have a little bit of dialogue. Did you guys hear that? Bring it on, baby. Okay, so I don't have any skills, so I can't do that. Lots of commands here. Oh my god, look, there's good combat music and everything. Okay, weapon attack. Level 1 river scale. Okay, he did 7 damage. We have 100 health. Okay. We have energy. I'm not sure what we're going to be spending that on. That's good. Also, by the way, again, the filter, the kind of storybook filter looks real good. He's had to actually get the scale itself, like a good screenshot. Not just one screenshot, but multiple screenshots. He's got like a highlighting filter that's over the top when I oh no. Oh my god, it's got like a friggin' Pokemon style escape mechanic. Okay, alright, so we could flee. It looks like there's no damage range. We're doing 5 every time. I actually quite like that. Okay, nice. Gained XP, 100. Dude, we've got like victory music. Oh, okay. So hold on. Do I click it to accept it? Did we get all of that? We got a lockpick there. So lockpick straight away instead of unique things. Oh, we got some kind of equipment. There's a red iris flower. Clear the river of all the tads. So we've got to find a couple more. Right, so I'm going to keep going with this, guys. Listen, I'm going to pause this video here and make sure that I'm actually able to, you know, render this out and so on. And then I'll be back very soon. This is really cool. I'm having a lot of fun. You can expect a couple more videos on this at least. Thank you so much to Jomo. If you guys want to play this for yourself, instead of waiting for my next video, you can check out the description below. And please, please, if you like this even as remotely as much as I do, and I assume some of you will, give this guy some feedback. He's got like 0 comments about this, right? Like he added the whole monk profession and stuff. No one said anything. Come on, man. Come on. I'll see you guys on the next part super soon.